Good morning, everyone. It's like 10, 11. It's 11:39. I'm at the beach right now. Everyone else is in the water, but the waves are pressing and the water is cold, so I decided not to get in. I am just chilling out here on the beach. Been listening to music. I'm gonna start editing soon. Delta was lit yesterday. So yeah, I think today's gonna be TTD, but there might be some Delta recaps because last night after my Delta recap that was like 40 minutes long, I started to remember some more and more Delta stories and Delta details to share with y'all. So that might be later today. That might be tomorrow. If today's a TTD, we'll see. Anyways, I'm at the beach. No better thing to do than the day after Delta. Chilling out. I'm going to start editing some of my San Francisco vlogs. And then I have to download the GoPro footage to edit the swimming videos and the low-key Delta videos. So that's what's going on. And having a good day. I don't even know what I'm saying. We might go out to lunch today or something with everyone that was on the houseboat with me, so that's exciting. And then I'm working Saturday, Sunday school tonight. I don't know. It's Sunday school, but it's on Saturday, so Saturday school. And then go out to dinner. And so, yeah, today's going to be a good day. Let's go. Guess what, guys? The vlog is over. So pull out another one of those classic "Hey, I didn't vlog for the rest of the day" things. And what's in my pocket? Didn't vlog for the rest of the day, basically. So, oh man, I have all these Delta forms that I can throw away because Delta's over. It was great though. Anyways, it's almost 9. I'm gonna go to bed early. Although I say that a lot, and then I just wind up finding something to do, and then I never go to bed. But tonight I'm gonna actually try. Anyways, so I'm gonna try and go to bed early because, sleep is great, right? It's good for you. Read the Bible, kids. So another Delta story, big Delta story that I forgot to tell us. Is it Nichols? So we're on the bus, right? We're departing Stockton. We're in Interstate 5 South. Who can't really beat that, am I right? 5 South is just the greatest freeway. But anyways, we're heading down, and all of a sudden Ringer just goes, "Oh my gosh, my sister's getting married!" And oh my gosh, it was awesome. So everyone's getting super excited, and our bus captain is best friends with Reagan's sister. So everyone's like, "Oh my gosh!" And then Reagan calls her, and then you just hear "Yeah, okay." And then you hear him go, "Wait, 10 minutes ago?" And I'm like, "Oh my gosh." So, it was hilarious. So then our bus captain goes talk. So she's like, "Oh, I'm so excited for you," and everything, right? And they're talking. And then you're watching, and you see the bus captain's, in the aisle talking on the phone. She goes, "Oh my gosh, are you serious?" I'm like, "Oh my." So, now all of a sudden we've got a bridesmaid on board bus number 1 heading back from the Delta. So, it was... oh my gosh, it was insane. And even more insane, so tonight after church we went to dinner, right? And I right before we were going to leave for dinner, I got a text saying "Hey, we're going to meet up at Chipotle." So I got everyone to go to that Chipotle, and everyone comes, and then I'm like, oh yeah, sorry, I'm not thinking right. So Reagan's sister dropped me off. I'm like, "Oh, we should have said hi to Reagan's sister." And then the dude she's marrying works at Jersey Mike's. I'm like, "Oh my gosh." And then Reagan's like, "Oh yeah, he works at the Jersey Mike's down here." Can't remember exactly how it went. I'm like, "Wait a minute, is he working right now?" He's like, "Oh yeah, I think he's supposed to work today." So we walked down to Jersey Mike's, in the same mall as Chipotle. And sure enough, there's Reagan's future brother-in-law. Oh my gosh. It was so fun. So we all met up at Chipotle tonight. Did some meme talks and stuff like that. I got Yogurtland. And we really just had a great night. So yeah, that was the Delta story I wanted to share. And the other ones I can't exactly recall. I think I told y'all the sleepwalking story. That was great. Man, this Delta has just been absolutely beautiful. Wow. Tomorrow is Sunday. I think tomorrow I'm going to try and start pumping out weekly gospels. Because I said originally I was going to, of course I have to, right? I'm going to make some weekly gospels. We read passage in Malachi Sunday that I liked, and then just some of the stuff I picked up on my own, because let's do a real talk here. I'm going to be super honest with you guys. Delta is always not as deep. Delta is the kind of thing where, like, it's a summer activity. It's by far the most popular high school event. That's when the most people go. Like, if you don't ever go to Impact or go to Winter Cup or anything, you will go to Delta because it's like house wedding, right? So there's just so many people there, and people bring their friends, and just the messages are just always a little more basic. So you're like, yes, I did learn a little bit from the sermons, but not as much as I would if it was just a normal Impact sermon or a Sunday sermon or small group discussion. So I'm learning more from small groups and sermons, and I think you guys get what I'm saying, right? It's a little bit more basic. So basically what I wind up doing is I have to take the time on my own and actually work on developing my faith, because the sermons are not going to develop my faith further, because they're like stuff that would have developed it when it was just a baby, right? Now my faith is whatever teenager stage. I don't even know what the hell you want to call it, adult stage. And I'm just like metaphorically, not like literally. Okay. And I'm saying like I have to say, okay, look at this week. I have all this free time that I don't have for the rest of the summer because I have online classes to do. Can't do no online classes here. I need to take this free time, take this quiet time, and devote some time to God, so I can get myself back anchored in, and just the stuff that I wound up teaching myself about relationship. Oh, well, anyways, y'all will see the weekly gospel. I shouldn't talk too much here. But yeah, anyways, what was that? Vlog's over. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. I know it was kind of short and bad, but whatever. I still hope you enjoyed it. Today was an absolutely lit day. Oh yeah, got Phil to sign up for Saturday school, so that's great. Anyways, life's good. Life's happening, and tomorrow's the weekend. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, like it. If you did not, dislike it. Remember to share your opinion, comment down below. And I will see you tomorrow at the beach. Bye, bye, bye.